I would say to start that there wasn't anything in particular from this specific course that helped me with ETPA. I would really say that previous classes that I've taken at Liberty helped me prepare for ETPA by just having me take bits and pieces of the practice ETPA portfolio. That helped because I was a little bit more prepared and I had expected, or I knew what was expected of me when I actually had to do a TPA. I would say that the connections I made from ETPA and what I learned from ETPA that benefited me through student teaching would have definitely been what's required of me as a teacher, from everything from teaching for, a whole day to getting off and then still needing to do assignments, lesson plans, paperwork, working on an IEP or working on data. Those are all things that teachers are expected to do, in a daily or weekly basis. And I think my overall student teaching experience really helped me get used to doing all that, get used to working a full day and then having to go home and still do more work. And then I would say too, my student teaching experience definitely prepared me significantly for teaching in the real world. I would say everything from, again, working a full day and still having to go home and do required paperwork and lesson planning and all of that, grading, to how to manage a classroom. My confidence grew tremendously from having to stand up in a room in front of a bunch of kids over and over and over again and teach in front of them. It wasn't like previous semesters where I would stand up and teach maybe 1 or 2 lessons. I was having to teach pretty much all day, every day for the majority of my semester. And that helped my confidence grow tremendously. I think I really, really grew, especially in the first couple weeks. I saw the most progress. I became really confident in front of the class. And I was able to adjust my lessons quickly. I could come up with something on the spot, and it was becoming more natural to me to come up with lessons or ideas. So in that aspect, ETPA helped me a lot with that. Even just being able to work one-on-one, since I had one focus student as a special ed candidate, I was able to really build my relationship with my focus student, which was really important for me. And it was really important for him too, because he needed a lot of that one-on-one support, and that was something I was able to give him through my work with him for ETPA. And then just overall being better at taking data and doing assessments with him and everything that I was required of at TPA, I felt a lot more confident. I would definitely say that coming into my job that I've accepted and I'm going to start in January, that I would say I'm 100% ready to start teaching. I am totally prepared to take on a classroom by myself and be independent. And I would say that really at TPA and my student teaching semester really helped me build that confidence and that preparedness. So I think it was a really good experience. I had a really good, I had 2 placements and they were really great. So I was really lucky to have that. I was pulled in October to be a supply teacher and finish student teaching, which really helped me too, because I kind of was a little bit more independent than I would be student teaching, but I still had enough support and mentors that I wasn't completely on my own. And really, I would say that experience was probably the best thing I could have done coming into a new career, especially halfway through the year like I will in January. But I think overall, I've really learned a lot. I can definitely tell that I've grown as a future teacher. And I think that's it. It was a pretty good experience. I'm ready to take on my own classroom, definitely. So thanks.